Yes, friend, we're back at it again. Another week.
Another week.
Another week. We are officially in April.
Second day.
Boy, crazy times. Crazy times. But don't just be a weird listener, Just go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Let us know if you're listening, you know what I'm saying? Like, do the things. Participate. Let us know if you think we are absolutely, stupid as fuck. I don't know. Just something.
What?
Anything. All of the things.
Crazy.
You think we're brilliant? You think we're stupid? We think we're wrong? Think we're right? I don't know. Let me know. That is all. The point is to say something. Let's get into our usual 1-2 squiggly do. How we do around here. I am Keirra Webster, and my girl on the mic right there is, and this is Unpaid Invoices, where we talk about the things related to being a creative, the ups, the downs, the left, the rights, the loop-the-loops, the in-betweens, anything you can think of from business and boundaries. And yeah, being a baddie, the batch that you can be, okay? This is Unpaid Invoices. Welcome back. We're doing the things. We are fresh in April, as she said.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah. You want me a soda?
Think she me? No, you go ahead.
It's so early. I don't have nothing. It's the second day. Today, I'm not gonna lie, it's I'm not tired, but I'm I feel scattered, low key, in my brain a little bit. But nothing bad, bruh. Nothing bad. It's a busy month. I already know it's gonna be.
Mood.
I can tell I need to log and put some stuff in my schedule so I remember. So yeah, right now it's feeling scattered, but it's because I already know it's about to be a busy ass month. So
have you done any thoughts of creating anything like that? Any thoughts for the month of April?
Honestly, yes, but I need to I don't know if it's feasible. It might be May. It might have to be May. As far as
no, that's fair.
Photo stuff. As far as me starting the whole other process, the admin stuff and the branding and all that stuff, that can get done now, to be honest with you. So I'm looking at, I guess, more design stuff right now versus photo.
Which has kind of been a theme anyway, so that makes sense.
Manufacturing, oof, I'm getting into that. So,
well, in my neck of the woods, I guess I would say the same. To the vibe of wanting it being early, but also to kind of feeling scatterbrained today. I think that was equally that. What else? Like you said, yeah, it's early. It's early. I think I need to refresh myself with my goals for this second quarter.
Literally
also refresh myself of what I accomplished in the first quarter so that I can celebrate myself for getting those things done and doing those things. I'm trying to be better about that. I feel like that's a large part of, being creative and is remembering what you actually did finish and what you didn't, you put yourself through. So I'm trying to be better about that. Yeah, I think that's really it right now. I have a little travel this month. Going to surprise my godson for his B-Day and going to also end up seeing several people while I'm there. As per usual when I'm going places since I have a lot of connections, but it just worked out. She leaves the day after I arrive. So it works out where we can, finagle some time. But I am going to probably make a trip to DC later this year, if not early next year. It does need to happen because I legit have not seen her since 2018.
Right.
Crazy times.
Well, sound like we both got a busy ass month.
Boyo, boyo, boyo. Bingo, bango, bango. And that's not including me trying to squeeze in some possible in-person stuffs for Unpaid as well. So yeah, it is a busy month, busy year. We're doing the things, we're knocking them out. But I definitely am trying to shift my mindset because I really want to finish it, bro. To not have so many things twirling and it's feeling like shit's not getting done. That's something here lately that I'm let's maybe really focus on one thing right now and then finish that and then move on to it. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It doesn't mean you're not, all of the things. It's just, this is now the new season that we need to operate in because overloading my body, overwhelming my nervous system is not the place to be anymore. So I want to be the bad bitch that I can be here in the next coming years. So that means we got to switch it up. What worked then. but it's not working now. So that's really my vibe. Is
Amen.
getting this noggin on the right path, but this is always gonna open up some tabs. So let's get into some motherfucking tabs. If you're new here, we love to open up some tabs, as you probably do when you go to open up the interwebs. Where do you want to start, friend? For some reason, it didn't update for me. So what you have on the docket, because it didn't update, and I didn't update it as well either. So I don't know. Where did you want to start? Oh, there it goes. Or maybe not. I don't know.
It should. Do you see the MOBO Awards? And
did you do it right underneath the last one? You put the title and the date and everything too?
I can, yeah. I mean, there's no title. It just says the day today.
LOL, nigga. If you look at every little thing section, you got a date at.
I mean, hey, I just threw it in there real quick. I
still don't see nothing. That's what's insane though. It's like shows that you're in here, but it doesn't show what you're doing. So yeah, take it away, friend.
Well, honestly, a lot has happened. I feel like since what I kind of want to get started with, it's not, I don't know, it's kind of on brand and it's on time.
Okay.
I don't know if we talked about this, but Ye's comeback.
Yes, I was actually accosted with a song on the DJ. I wasn't expecting that shit. I was not expecting that. I was not prepared. I was like, what is happening right now? I mean, I know I'm in a certain mood, DJ man, AI person thing. Yes, but I just necessarily wasn't expecting that to pop up. However, yes, I have seen what he has done. I'm so sorry, friend. Just for sakes of editing at the later date, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this because I don't see what you.
I mean, yes, I don't. Well, I see you in here right now, so it's crazy you don't see me. But
I see your like dot, but it's not. Yeah, like it's not showing what you have here, and I do need to reference this for the descriptions later. So, what month are we in? 4? Jesus.
Yeah.
But yes, go ahead, and if you can, maybe what the fuck
did we talk about it last time? Now that's why I'm like, I can't remember.
Which one?
Yay.
No, I don't think I think we talked about him possibly having an album coming out, but we weren't sure again if it was
the album is out.
Yeah. No. I know it's out.
The album is out now.
I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard, and I do love the fact that, and I also hate the fact that I just listen to this podcast now, but I just need something to do at work. The production people, like Parks, right? He's an engineer. Mm-hmm. I appreciated he brought up the fact that this was not good vocal production. And that's what it felt like. Because at first when I heard the song, I was like, the first couple of songs, I was like, it's good. Like, yay, it's good, right? But there's something missing. Like, there wasn't like maybe we get some inflection or just, someone told him maybe to like do that one more time and say it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if those people were in the room to do that. I also feel like a lot of people, based off the sales and everything that have happened, I knew that he was going to be ushered and welcomed back in. So like into our society. So that wasn't really shocking because he does have a very diehard base as well. Right. Outside of that, it's not his best album, but I do feel like he.
So you actually listened to it?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I haven't listened to it. One of my homies hit me up.
They play it on the podcast, so like you kind of listen to yeah, so like you automatically hear it, and everything that they were saying, like I was like, I hear it too, and then I went back and listened to it on Spotify, and I was like, oh, this is not this. There's like he's there, like he's there, but he's not there. If that makes any sense, he's in the mix. But this is not Kanye. Also, I'm not super crazy about this auto-tune yodeling Kanye. I'm not crazy about it. Some songs it works, and it gives like the Don Toliver, Travis Scott of it all. It works, but there are other times where even Don Toliver and those other niggas irritate me. So on certain beats in certain styles, I think it works. Every once in a while, nigga put that auto-tune in the cupboard. That's all I got for it, friend. What you got? I honestly haven't listened to it. I'm probably not going to. You said accosted earlier. I understand that because obviously, the radio and the liked and blah, blah, blah. It'll, transition into another song sometimes. But I can't speak on the album. What I will say is they just dropped the visuals and I really like the visuals. Really beautiful visuals. I will say that. That's not talking to me.
He's like on a spear, like. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like you're... Was that from his concert?
Or is that actually a video? I thought I saw something like that, and I thought that was from his concert that he had at SoFi Stadium, which
Did
I
he just
also
have
heard
one
was
recent?
subpar. Yeah, here recently I heard it was subpar. I don't know, like you got to be a Yeezy fan or something to go and get tickets. I don't know how he be doing all these concerts everywhere, but
I thought he just did one,
it was
and
at SoFi, which is in LA, right? Or
yeah, I thought that's what I'm like. But that was recent, right? It was like
yes,
2 days ago.
yes, that's what I said. Is that not?
Yeah.
You said the
So
visuals.
have
So
you
I'm
seen the
thinking
new?
like a music
Have you
video, or
seen?
is that?
No. It's like how he did the last time. I don't know who's because I don't pay attention, but like I'm assuming
Mm-hmm.
obviously these he promotes these or it's hidden or whatever. People just stay in tune and then they just go to these concerts because I don't see this being like launched or promoted too far. It
Mm-mm.
almost feels like you know what I'm saying. It almost feel
Yeah,
like he's doing it like, oh, I'm dropping this weekend and then he just packing the stadium. He might be. He got the fan base to do it,
yeah.
but recently he's had like the visuals to I guess whatever he just dropped and
Okay, no, then
I
I
mean
I might have seen the screen grab then of what you're talking about. If you're talking about a sphere and it looked like the Earth or something, then
yeah,
that's
that's
something I
exactly those great
that is
visuals. Great visuals.
he's a
Honestly,
talented man.
that's the only reason, huh?
He's a talented man, but he two French fries short of a Happy Meal. So
Not two French fries. I'll just say, for me, he's just always gonna be taboo because like I can understand like he has an illness, like all that, but it's just like he's just, at this point, it is what it is. So with that being said, I just wanted to give props to the visual concept of it all. Jumping into the next one, honestly, I want to get this one out the way because it feels heavy, and I low key hate talking about this type of stuff now. It just feels like, what are we doing? There was a recent, yeah, exactly. There was a recent artist that got traction, if you will, due to them kind of, in short, coming up with like a branding concept for Nike. And
yeah, okay.
the photograph, just to like give you a visual as you're listening, just imagine a black man he's turned his back to you, and just imagine like just like branded Nike symbols.
If
Just
you know any what is it cues, think the brand like that, like how
yeah,
they be getting branded, but just in the Nike
but
symbol.
Nike symbol, yeah, but the Nike logo on the
Like you
back,
would have
just
thought this,
going
like you would
across.
probably be like, oh, this is a diehard Nike fan or shit like that. Like, but
Yeah,
already subjectively, because it was in the black and white too, wasn't it? In color?
it was in color. Yeah, it's
Oh
not.
no, because I saw
But,
other stuff he has in black and white. I think.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
somebody
basically, in
posted his more
short,
art.
this ruffled some feathers because it reminded a lot of people of
Slavery.
slavery. Yes, and honestly, I can see it because there's a picture next to it that has like obviously another black man back to you, and it's just as marks all throughout his back, being whipped. So sincere warning, I guess. I feel like I understand the concept of it. I really do. But then I also seen a take where someone was like, scarification is not always linked to slavery. And they put basically like tribal marks and
I was
tribal
just about to say
people
that. I was like, they are relaying it to
on,
tribal marks. But here's the thing:
yeah.
two things can be true
And I just thought,
because it is rooted
honestly,
in colonialism too.
no, because
Hmm.
what,
The
the
reason
tribal?
yeah, they used to do that in some cultures. Excuse me. They used to do that in some cultures too.
I thought it was more of an identity thing
It was,
versus like a
excuse me, I don't know what the hell I'm choking on because there's nothing.
more like a, that's what I'm saying, a tribal, like I'm part of this village, you know what I'm saying? And once they got over here, it was more of like all right, some other
Like a
shit.
rebellion.
Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna say yes, but there are other cultures too that it was. Boy, I'm crying and shit. Oh my god.
Right. Can you like lock in? What's going on?
I don't know. Go ahead, take it away, bro. I'm
But basically, I was in awe of this because I can see both sides. And I think honestly, I think it heavily highlighted how our worlds are shaping our perspective because obviously like for a black American, when you see something like that, your mind most likely is going to go to slavery. But for someone who is probably more closer to, I guess, those like roots and also just like a part of those type of cultures where it's like it is normal. It's like, I'm not seeing that girl. And it's just crazy to me. I don't know. I didn't feel like even talking about it, honestly, as far as chiming in on the timeline, because it was like, I can see both sides, bro.
Yeah, I can, with that argument, I guess, posing it, like, I can see both sides, but I think when you're dealing with an American brand, which is really isn't even American, but I mean, yeah. I just feel like when you're dealing with certain imagery, you have to be aware of the connotations and the worlds and ways it could take on other things. And I don't.
Hold on. Here's another another reason, because I just thought about this. And a person who did this, I don't think is black. That's also like
right. So then really that changes the complete narrative of this.
Because it's like, why did you think?
Correct.
I don't know.
Well, then my question would be: is it more? Could we give more grace because if it was a black person, or we have no grace because it is a Caucasian person, or we overall still don't fuck with it either way because it's still insensitive?
I feel like it's still, I'm still in between. I would honestly have to I am super curious. I want to say what I feel for real, but I'm not for the sake of just obvious reasons. But I feel like ultimately you should be able to full on articulate why you made this choice and what exactly you were trying to define with this. Because I feel like even if it is what I think, the proof will be in the pudding in the response, if that makes any sense. So for me,
have they said anything? Has the artist came out and said anything?
I have not seen anything just yet. Like I said, I wasn't really interested in this topic for real, on this, like, I don't know. From the nerve of just like actually following it for real. It was just kind of like, oh, interesting. What is going on? And then it was kind of like, oh, regular BS. Like, low key, I'm not gonna hold you. Half of it was like, oh, regular BS. Like,
a lot of the takes weren't very thought out, I guess, or I don't know. It felt very emotional in some of the responses instead of it seeming like, I don't know, like because you know how people are on Twitter, bro. Like they just get very impassioned, and it's like not logical thinking sometimes. And I'm just like, okay, it's like you were so close, but you took a sharp left turn right there at the end. So it's like, okay. I mean, well, in more black news, J. Cole signed a contract to the Chinese Basketball Association. I love that for him. Everybody chasing their dreams, no matter what their first passion or whatever got them on. I kind of fuck with that. It's like Victoria Monet's in culinary school, and
I mean, yeah,
Teyana Taylor's doing the things. You know,
I wasn't expecting that. That's why I giggled. I'm not gonna hold you because like what, but he did always want to be a baller. Didn't he say that? He's been talking about that like all his life. Just like always want to be a baller.
I think it's very like, I don't know. I think it's slightly funny to me that it's like y'all have to go play overseas.
I mean, to start, obviously, like what?
I mean, no, I mean, I get it, but he's also like at one point was like training with teams like G League team and shit like that, wasn't he? Or like the Clippers and shit like that. Like, he was training with teams at one point just for shits and giggles.
Hey, I don't even know all of that information.
Cardi B announced the deluxe edition of Am I the Drama? I think we both enjoyed.
When did that happen?
A day ago.
Oh, okay. I wasn't on yesterday like that. I'm not gonna hold you.
But yeah, she dropped it on her page a day ago. The cover, I'm gonna send you so you can see. I'm curious to know what your thoughts were compared to the first one, because the first one wasn't really like anything special or crazy to me. Her cover, I actually like it better than the original.
Wait, did you send it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was already not sure.
Where are you at? Okay. I like the only thing, oh my gosh, that I wish. And I get it. But if the text could have been like either not there at all or like blended in a little bit, I don't know. Like if it was like a charcoaly, like subtle shine on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it blended in with the face. I don't know, something about, I feel like it would like look fire without the title. Sometimes I do
agree. I feel like without the cover, the title, or even that deluxe on there, I would be okay with it. Yeah. And then maybe she had like an internal cover that was.
I don't have alternative, you know.
That's true. Cardi usually.
So this is just the first one. She did it with the first one, so I don't see why she wouldn't try on this one. But I do like this. It is dramatic, and I also like the little subtle tear, and it's like kind of glittery, and it's like
right.
The drama.
Did you see the other guy's work though? Pivoting back really quick to the Nike thing. Did you see his other works?
No. Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a guy. So his name is Hank Willis Thomas, art as a commentary on Black consumerism. He recently did a memorial for Dr. King, and I do think he is Black friend.
Oh, do you know what? You are actually so right. I'm not even going to lie. Because I seen somebody also have another point, and I think
I just posted it in the notes, the link.
Okay, it said they said that he actually plagiarized somebody else.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm looking at original posts from a CNN documentary. Artist reckons with the dangerous power of advertising and iconography. So that seems like his ballpark. Like that seems like the original post is an AI image inspired by his work. Just want to point that out. Which image?
That is so confusing because honestly, dude, even more reason why that I didn't even have an opinion on it because I wasn't going to research it all.
Yeah, so if you click on that first article,
but I thought someone
this has the picture from his shit, bro, and it's a nigga picking cotton with a Caucasian man. Just click on that first article, bro. Click on that first article, and I'm gonna wait for your reaction.
Is it? Where is this at? Is it in notes?
It's the same. Yeah, it's the same one I sent, and the article is underneath in that thread. I'm waiting.
It's not.
Yes, it is. It's not on that thread. If you click on the original,
we had issues earlier, man. So you're talking about the notes, like
boom, click on that one. Both of those should work.
Yeah, it just updated, bro, and it's not okay. You know, I don't know what's been going on.
You don't see the second one?
No, I see it, but it's not work. Like I'm
gonna send this to your Twitter.
Oh wait,
is a user error?
No. Okay.
It's that first article. It's the first article on the Musi magazine.
Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. I feel like I know what he's trying to say though. I'm not gonna hold you. Is this striking to the eyes? Yes. Do I get what he's doing? Yes. Because a lot of people have made this correlation as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we talk about like who dominantly is like
in the league. Yeah. But the minute that they became quarterbacks, it was becoming an issue. And they started getting their asses up out of there. Look how many Black quarterbacks we got.
I just feel like, yeah. Okay, so am I getting this right? The guy who originally posted this is Hank, or did somebody use AI to mimic Hank?
The first one, not the slim, thick girl who posted that shit, who said like Nike lost their ever-loving mind, which I think is the original post.
Yes, she didn't post it. I know she didn't.
Yeah, not that.
I'm not saying
him on the original post. I think at the bottom is saying that it's also original, like it's AI inspired by his work. I just want to point that out as well.
Okay, so it's not Hank himself who had posted this recent one. That's what I'm trying to clarify.
I think what they're saying is the initial picture of like the dude on his back with all of the Nike symbols marks is not him, but he has imagery like that of a Black man with a Nike symbol in his head.
Okay, now I'm following, which means that, and this is why I seen the other thing, because they said it was plagiarism. They were talking, it was another point that was making the connection of whoever posted this work or used AI, which was the Sophie girl, the Sophie and whoever she collaborated with. That's why I was like, hold on, what are you talking about?
See, I didn't never knew that. So that's why I'm like, it's so much shit, bro, with the AI. You really have to do your Googles and your researches at this point, because you could be reacting and responding to shit that don't even really be real.
Yes. Okay. I'm not wrong. So yeah, the person that originally posted that Nike thing, her name is Sophie. And yeah, I'm really not gonna shout her out for real, because I kind of don't care to do that. But it just feel like, yeah, her name is Sophie. That's why I was like trying to make sure that it wasn't Hank himself that posted that. That's why I got confused earlier. Like, wait, hold up, and that's why I thought of the plagiarism. So yeah, honestly, the post has been deleted since. So yeah, that adds any.
It has.
Yeah, the original poster, not the post that you sent me. I'm saying the original post of the Nike.
Oh, saying that she has posted the slim thick girl.
Yes, I'm not talking about her. I don't know why you're stuck on her. No.
I'm not. I'm just asking if it's that person or you're talking about
No,
somebody.
I'm saying the original post is Sophie. She has deleted this post of the picture of the Nike symbols on the back, is what I'm saying. The recent one.
At this point, I'm about to figure out what I can do to rage bait you niggas into getting me on. Because at this point, it's working. Y'all slow.
Someone said this isn't in association with Nike at all. Some rando did it.
Bro. Again, rage bait clearly is working because it got bitch. I definitely was like, what in the hell? But then when I seen it, I was like, this don't feel real. Like, it has to be an artist or something like that. Like, this isn't a campaign. Excuse me. A campaign by them. By Nike. Like, I was like, there's no way. There's absolutely fucking no way. Just as much as this is no way, because I kind of want to get off of this now. Netflix reportedly paid Quentin Tarantino, Brad Pitt, and David Fincher wappa for a new movie that is supposedly about to come out. But I wanted to bring it back because, I love to talk about the business side of shit. This is fucking up the brand. It's fucking up the business, folks. This is literally why we are in the pickle that we're in. Because Quentin Tarantino got 20 million. Brad Pitt got 40 million. David Fincher, the director, got 20 million. There's no back end. There's no theatrical revenue. And if you're not a famous writer, a famous actor, or a famous director, you won't make any money. These are models and stuff like this that we're not at. Like, and it's just really frustrating. But I hope the movie's good. Quentin Tarantino isn't bad. Sometimes his movie kind of make me squirm with some of his themes. But I mean, yeah, I don't know if it's bored, but I just don't care. Sometimes I'll be bored. Maybe the care is the boredom. I don't know. So yeah,
I like, and that's why I say bored, because a movie should catch my attention. But
right,
it's all the same.
That is fair.
That's why I'm like bored. Like, I'm going to sleep. Like, what? That's crazy for me to do that. So yeah, I ain't saying all of his movies, but he do be having some of them, that are like that. So I guess,
I just wish we could get back to the days of a $10 million movie.
She said, let's get back to Blockbuster days.
Nigga, I would go to a Blockbuster right now. Don't play with me. Friday night. Yeah, right. Bitch, you call me. You like, where? You be like, what you doing, bro?
I remember that.
I'm at Blockbuster, girl. What you doing? Oh, girl, nothing. Just renting a movie. Like, I feel like y'all so obsessed with nostalgia, but the actual things that were nice about nostalgia, y'all don't want to bring back.
Yeah.
It's like, come on now. I think we can.
Because then after that, we had Redbox for a little bit. That's what I'm saying. I remember all of this.
We were once wolves.
What?
We were once wolves. You know how they be saying to the dogs, they're like, we were once wolves.
Crazy.
We were once a proper society.
Speaking of wolves, great transitions. She's not a wolf, but damn it, she might as well be, because she's a man eater. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The MOBO Awards were recent. Actually, were on March 26, 2026. Tab that I kind of just was like, I got to talk about Miss Shenseea and FLO headlined. Honestly, they have seen a lot. Shenseea, she performed actually her hit and run single that she's been promoting, and then she just dropped on a song called "Talk to Me Now." You know what I'm saying, with Vibes Cartel, and it's a pretty great ass song. I have not been able to stop listening to it.
Boy, get the hips moving. Perfect in time for the summer.
Yeah,
for the summer.
FLO. They've been doing the same thing, and I honestly think Shenseea is about to actually drop a single. I don't remember what the name is, but I seen that she was doing a video. I seen a preview of her doing a video clip, so she will probably be seeing something from them. But also FLO with their performance, they made a lot. I think they actually won an award for best new not hip hop. Oh my goodness, R&B group. Okay. I don't even know if it's group. Hold up.
I'm here for that for them. You said the MOBO Awards or MOBO?
MOBO, yeah.
MOBO?
They were held in Manchester this year. Shenseea actually won Best Caribbean Act and Best Jamaican Act, I think, 2021. Or Dance Hall, not Jamaican. Dance Hall.
I was about to say, that's not it.
my bad. Y'all, I'm trying to look. I did my Googles earlier. But yeah, FLO, I feel like
their marketing lately has been on it. I'm not mad at it. I love that they really did add in that piece that the new content they just dropped where she really did fall.
Yeah, I think that was on purpose. Or
No, they said that was not. Yeah, they were like that
but I
wasn't
think
planned at
like
all.
she did it like for real, like that was a real.
Yeah, that
She
was a
seemed like
real
kind of clumsy.
a real moment. They all do look. But yes, they had in that clip. He was like, "Did you pay that stylist?" Yeah,
Yeah, we
oh my
did.
God.
We
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
We
we
did.
did. Oh, okay. Oh.
Right.
That was very kitschy. I like that. I like things that are kitschy sometimes. It
So
really gets the
to
point
be
going.
specific, because I feel like this is something that just needs to be clarified. The MOBO Awards celebrate achievements in music for Black origin, including hip hop, grime, R&B, soul, reggae, jazz, gospel, African music. It was founded by Kanye King.
So
Yeah,
it's their version of the BET Awards, essentially.
in a way, honestly, and I rocks with it. I actually love that.
Nice.
With that being said, yeah, and I honestly think it's wide, like to obviously the like Europe, and we just not including girl is what it's feeling like, because
which is fair because they have a lot
Olivia
of like,
Dean she
she's
won
a
like
Brit.
3.
Yeah, I was like, she's
three.
a Brit. She's a Brit. I'll be forgetting sometimes, but she is a
Yeah.
Brit.
So best hip hop act, Central Cee.
I was just about to say, what did he get? Because I know they love him out there. Every time he pops up randomly.
And he got best male act.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Yeah.
So yeah.
What was that? Yeah. What was that? What are your thoughts about Central Cee? You don't like Central Cee?
It's not that I don't like Central Cee. It's like, what are you?
What are your origins, sir?
I can't judge you. What is
your origins?
What is that? Like
what are those?
I just not to say like it's crazy because obviously like we had the whole thing like a minute ago with Tyler when she was like, I'm colored, and people were like, colored. And you know what I'm saying? And she was like, guys, like
it means something
that's what we go as over here overseas. Like I'm colored, like it's mixed, and everybody was kind of talking about that unseen amongst, the Twitter sphere, X sphere, whatever the heck
that was
you want to call it. But
fire that day.
I feel like it's the same thing with him. I didn't see that they didn't say he Guyanese and something else mixed, and I'm like, okay, but is he really? Because sometimes it don't matter where. It's just like, what's this thing with wanting to be of Black origin, African origin specifically? Like,
I think it's always rooted in slavery, and not to be that person to always bring it back to colonialism and slavery, because they have roots and ties out there. And they are Black, like they are like West African heritage or African heritage. So it's like they are, but their identifier is more like West Indian, like Caribbean, right? Because it's a Caribbean island. So, but it's made up of West African and Indian, like dot and feather, and native, like native indigenous peoples. So they're very mixed. Like when I moved to New York, that's what people thought I was a lot. And I was like, no, I'm Black and Native American.
Guyanese?
Yes. Guyana. So that's the mixture. So they can kind of look Indian leaning, or they can look, whatever. But I think his mom is like, I hate to use this word. Boy, I hate to look
it up. And his mom is actually
he's a quadroon in some degree, like he's a mutt in some degree, because his parent is like a half of a half, or his other, like his mom's a half and somebody's a half, and then he got like 4 different ones, and all of them technically have West Indian, which have African roots. So it's like you kind of
looking a little bit,
but not.
Looking at the background, and I'm seeing how
he said finally giving it a chance to look this nigga up.
I mean, I'm looking
and make a decision about where I place this young man.
I'm looking at the place and the people though, just to be like,
yeah, well,
it is mostly Indo, like you saying, and mixed race and Indonesia's.
So you can look
with
kind
Indian,
of
African, and British is what they're saying.
Yep.
So interesting, honestly. With that being said, though, it's so crazy because what?
Yeah, because I didn't know what that was. Like when I lived in New York, I deadass was like, what are you talking about? I don't know what Guyanese is. I'm not Chinese. I know my eyes are a little squinty, but I'm not Chinese. And they were like Guyana in the West Indies, like West Indian, Caribbean. And I was like, no, country, Oklahoma. Like,
oh.
But apparently, if you have like that reddish undertone, or you look kind of squinty eyed, or you could pass.
And I'm not gonna lie,
that's genuinely where.
Do you know what I think that is though?
I mean, most Native Americans look like that too.
And that's literally what I was going to say.
Yeah. That's why I said I'm Native American, but I'm not Indo. I'm not Feather.
Right. But I think some, obviously, when you get into certain type of groups, like there are certain features maybe shared.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
My brother just said something about him going to Texas, and he said that he feel like the Black people that are from there do not look the same as people like Black people from Oklahoma. And I was like, explain. And when he kind of went into it, he was like, people from Oklahoma kind of give off like a more, I guess, like an undertone or have features that are similar to like natives.
Mm-hmm.
So our features may be more leaning that way versus like
most of their ancestry is from the South.
Yeah.
Or Southwest or South. Yeah. What is that? Southeast. It's like Southeast that came over here. I mean, like, it really do, like, I mean, for me, it's interesting because I like history and shit like that, but, like, it really do be rooted. So when you have these conversations with a nigga who don't understand nuance, it's like, I'm gonna shut up because you are slow. And so, yeah, I can't really have a conversation with you.
Very interesting. Central Cee, though, like, I mean, hey, man, you just...
As long as you don't say nigga, I'm cool.
He says that all the... Does he not say that?
I have not heard this young man say nigga. Have you? And I don't listen to his music, so that's probably also another indicator.
Someone it says Central Cee Latino. Says no, he is not Latino.
Like I don't think he's.
Oh, and his father is Chinese too, so he's Guyanese and Chinese.
So then we get into the Jamaican Chinese people, because I remember having that conversation with my best friend who's Jamaican and Antiguan, and that's a whole subculture of Chinese people who moved there in like the 1800s. So now you have Jamaican Chinese people who are legitimately full Jamaican accent, everything. And they're descendants of like the Hakka or something like that. There's this girl I follow. She like has been going down her ancestry and stuff, but it's very interesting because it's like the culture mixing on top of the racial blending mixing that's also happening down there. And now if you look at like Hawaii, Japan, like Hawaii is a same thing. You got a Koreans, Japanese people, Chinese people. So it's like you start to mix up so much stuff. It gets hard to sort of have those conversations, but I just feel like, again, the hard line should be, you are not a presenting Black person. I don't feel like you should be saying nigga, period. I don't care if you are a light bright. The only person who really get a pass with me, because you have two Black parents. That's the only way that really the conversation gets. If you are not a presenting, and maybe you are like Mona from Don't Call Me White Girl. She has two Black parents, but she look what? White. So, but you have two Black parents, so it's like I can't argue that. Like I can't.
Mona don't even really look white for real. Her skin,
she don't. She just look albino.
She just look. Yeah, she literally just look like light for real. She don't look white.
Correct. And so that's where I say again, presenting. If you are not a presenting Black person and your lineage does not also support that evidence, do not be out here saying the N-word. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet that you should follow. If you question it, go talk to your parents. Go talk to your great-grandparents. Look at them. And if they don't pass the meter test as well, guess what? You can't say that shit either. Because there's going to be a lot of octoroons, specifically Drake's son, and the Kardashians, and all of them people who, you know, are one letter removed. Is like, are you presenting? Are you not? Also, how you say it, too, for me, sometimes is that shallow? I don't know. But moving on. Yeah. Wanda Sykes, I know you probably haven't heard this, but we're not getting another season of the Upshaws. You're aware, yes?
No.
Yeah.
And I have not caught up on that, so...
Yeah, when you do, it's done. Well... I'm going to play this clip super quick, and let me know, obviously, if you can hear it, but I tagged it in the thing as well. What is this connected to? Hold on. Child, not my iPod.
So I have to ask you, what happened to the Upshaws? Because we have Mike Epps here, and this is what he said.
When you talk about the Upshaw, why did the Upshaws end, man?
The Upshaws ended because the writers, Wanda Sykes and the other lady, Regina Hicks, they just couldn't see eye to eye.
Really?
You know, the lady, Regina Hicks, they both did a great job, first of all. Before I go any further, they did such a great job writing. We had the best writing team. I mean, man, the writing team was incredible. But you know, I think the lady Regina, she had an agenda that she wanted to push with the show. Mm-hmm. You know, and everybody didn't agree with it all the time. You know, they wanted the show to go this way. show started off this way, and then it started slanting, then it went over there, and then it went over there. We should have just kept it right there in the middle. Might have did 10 seasons, but I think it was about in the writing.
Yeah, I love Mike. I love Mike dearly, and honestly, I'm not gonna say what I know. I think the show just kind of like ran its course. Yeah. The kids got older. We, Mike is. The show was his idea. He came to me and was like, "Hey, I want to do the show about a working class family in the Midwest," and that's what we delivered. I think, with the writers and the showrunner Regina, it was all love, but everybody's gonna have a difference of opinions, and sometimes voices get we raise our voices when you're passionate about what you're doing. So I think overall we all wanted to make the best show possible. We just wanted to, but it was just a difference of opinions. That's all. But I think what we delivered, everybody was happy with it.
Oh, they live and breathe by that show.
Yeah.
So then she goes on and she talks about it. But what are your initial thoughts? Hearing everything, because I also didn't know. I knew he was involved with the show as an executive producer, but I didn't know he wrote the show and came to them with it.
I don't really have any thoughts. I feel like, it's just probably one of those things where folks just couldn't agree on where the direction was. Now, I'm curious the way you're saying about like an agenda.
Correct.
Trying to be pushed. Like
that's what
my
I'm
biggest
thinking.
question. Right. As far as like the actual like show coming to an end, I'm not shocked about that. I feel like those type of shows usually have run their course.
Yeah, they don't. And that was last like their as long as they used to.
That was that fifth season.
Yeah, sixth? I think and that's also the other thing. It wasn't even seasons; there were parts, which I knew. Yeah, they had talked. Yeah, they started switching that shit over because of the whole thing with Netflix after the contracts and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm very curious to know. I know both of them are executive producers, and Regina Hicks is as well, inadvertently, just because she's a showrunner. But I'm very curious, to know what that agenda, quote unquote, was, or if I don't know, maybe he go back, because he says like we were going in this direction, and then we started to kind of get a little wonky. So I'm like, I wonder what that initial direction was and what were y'all trying to accomplish? Because I do think with this show, they could have had it run. I don't feel like the course was run. I think with where's like seasons and sitcoms go, they could have had at least 2 more seasons. Kids getting older, stuff like that. Like, yeah, they're getting older, but they're not in other stuff. Y'all don't have to take as long maybe to shoot it. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like that wasn't a fair. The kids are getting older. Yeah, like the kids are getting older.
I feel like she was kind of talking roundabout anyways. That's why somebody
exactly
like, girl, like about to like cut her off. I can't hear this. But yeah, I don't really have nothing for that for real. I'd be curious, like I said, what they really mean by those little subtexts. I feel like this should be our last tab, and it's kind of a lighthearted one, to be honest with you.
Oh, super quickly, Disney might be buying Epic Games. I'm not sure if you saw that.
I did. I really have no thoughts on it. It just means that I feel like everything is just about to become a monopoly anyways, with how everything is trying to, I don't know.
Agreed. All right, what you got, friend? End us out on a solid note.
It's a solid note, but it's really like a crazy note. And I'll say, this is probably up to every season. Everybody been fighting. Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane right now are going at it. Crazy, like live, like.
What?
This probably got posted, not live, but
I'm like,
not live, but honestly, like in this moment, like they are exchanging words. Like this was posted 2 hours ago. Apparently, Pooh ran up on Gucci and got him robbed, and him and his pops. Because news just broke that.
Oh, that's Pooh why he was getting with the FBI's.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Him and his dad apparently just got locked up by the FBI, and they saying that it was, he robbed them. So Who just literally
being a thug still just can't let it go.
I just seen Gucci actually posted a video talking about he putting $2 million on Pooh Shiesty head for anybody that killed him because he disrespecting the hell out of him and he playing with him and all this other stuff. So yeah,
that
and he
came went to bite you in the ass.
He crashed out. He don't care about nothing. Who responded and was like, it sounds like, you went to the feds and you snitched, and we should have killed you when we had a chance, but we didn't. It's kind of what
Hey,
it's giving.
yeah. Okay. Hey,
It just feel like you said go out on a lighter note, and I feel like it is a lighter note because this is not my drama. Everybody's been
I don't know,
fighting.
friend. I feel like this is pushing a narrative of the black man being foolish. Like, oh my
No,
gosh.
it's really not. It's two goofies going at it, and two folks that leave
But
that
in
alone.
the
Like,
public eye, I don't know. Maybe my respectability politics. It's something about like y'all just acting like niggas sometimes that it just makes me like.
I was gonna say I do not care about that. I really don't, especially with how that is getting away with stuff right now. I do not care about this.
Imagine
like childish drama stuff when it comes
making it out of the hood and making
That's
good
a valid
money.
point, but the other stuff I don't care about. But
I
yeah,
mean, yes, I'm saying more so from that standpoint. Like y'all are acting like this in the public eye to the point where it is becoming like more mainstream news. So yes, it does look like it's the rappers are at it again. You know what I mean? Like stop. Y'all literally don't have to. Like y'all literally do not have to continue acting and behaving like this.
I mean, I feel like they was never gonna really give a fuck out what the rappers act like. Regardless, I feel like if these niggas gonna fight for real or do whatever for real, I'm curious, to be honest with you.
No, I can't. No, I don't
really
know. I don't feel like it's that light because then we gonna lose life, and it's just like why? Like
I'm not saying I want that to happen. It's like,
I don't think you want it to happen, but still, I don't think it's like.
I mean, I agree.
Light in the sense of like
this don't know this, but at the same time, it is happening right now. And like I said, I don't know why it's happening, but a lot of people are fighting. A lot of people are getting sued. A lot of people are coming out and getting outed for the dirt that they have been committing.
We didn't touch on Chili.
I don't feel like we should. She could be a part of my Be So Effing For Real, to be honest with you.
That's funny. Okay, well then you can do
also cool because whatever, what have you. Chili, I guess, just to go into my Be Fucking For Real. Girl, I don't even know where y'all's minds go when y'all sleep, when y'all wake up, when y'all
not where y'all sleep, please.
That y'all do. But if y'all are gonna be the way that y'all are, just stand in it, I feel like. And ultimately it sounds like you've been called red-handed. Liking some Trump posts, liking some Michelle Obama conspiracy theory posts, and it's like, girl, what's
there's more, friend. Giving money.
Yeah, giving money, donating. Yeah, I seen all of that. I didn't care. You wanna know why? Because you can't help the helpless. And I'm not going for it no more. And I'm not Jesus, though. I don't care to help y'all. Nobody should care to help y'all at this point because that man is literally like, he's not supporting you, girl. But at the end of the day, she's a part of a certain demographic that pulled up and showed support. So with that being said, I'm be fucking for real. I don't really have I don't care about what happens to some of you in regard to like how y'all just I don't know, go about y'all's lives. I just can't care about it what everybody else got going on at this point because y'all are silly as hell. So I will say y'all be fucking for real, but I really can't because y'all clearly cannot do that. So I'm gonna just be fucking for real and just let my hope for humanity start to crumble bit by bit. And yeah, that's mine. I don't got it because
my be fucking for real. It's from Salt and Pepper. Yeah, they sent me. It's like a pass the read type of situation. If you're familiar with the read, they sent it to me. I'll read it to you. Bitch, I know good and well you see we about to go on motherfucking tour. Why the hell would you put some shit or like some shit and do some shit? Now our ticket prices is fucked up and these venues is asking for their money. And I don't know why the hell. I had to cut out from the rest there, yeah. I can't read it, the rest, unfortunately. But that's what she said. That's what she feels. So I understand it. You messing with my pockets. You messing with my money. You got to go. Because her, Salt and Pepper, In Vogue, and TLC were supposed to go on tour. Remember, they just announced that last week.
I did not know that.
Yes. That has been the upset right now with the other groups on that tour. Because now they shit about to be fucked up.
I did see T-Boz just posted something too.
And then, yeah, T-Boz definitely said she did it, not me. But it's like, I don't know, bro. You probably knew that. You been knew your friend was like that. Please.
Oh, of course. But you just never can kind of determine like how far they gonna go or how delusional they gonna be about it. Like, you can never, you know what I'm saying? You can never really, I mean, I expect it, but I'm just, I'm full of trauma with that. So I can always expect it. That's never not expected to be.
They're going to be the worst humans they can be.
Man, give them a
And
chance.
with that being said, do y'all's best to be better humans. Today. Start today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for
read a book.
$19.99, you can actually get you'll get a beanie.
That says you are a better person.
Right. Every day I try.
Right there on the shit. You get the hoodie and everything too. But with that being said, man, we're going to get out of here, y'all. The world is on fire. Find you a good dose of water and dry yourself off. I don't know. And we'll try it again the next day, yeah? Dust yourself off and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Oh, wait, that's Aaliyah.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing?